Welcome to night number 132 of History Bedtime Stories in our pajamas in bed, and tonight we're talking about the Bagley Memorial Fountain, Detroit's first ever public drinking fountain. It was built in 1887 and followed the death of its benefactor, John Judson Bagley. Now, John Judson Bagley was governor of the state of Michigan from 1873 to 1876. But he wasn't originally a born Michigander or a born Detroiter. He was from New York. He comes to Detroit in 1846, and it's here that he works in tobacco, cigar manufacturing, cigarette and loose tobacco manufacturing, and becomes an incredibly wealthy man. He helps to organize the Michigan Mutual Life Insurance Company and is a founding member of the Republican Party. Following that success, he's elected to his term as governor, and he passes away very young at the age of 49 in 1881. Money from his estate is earmarked in his will, and I quote, "to provide a drinking fountain with water cold and pure as the coldest mountain spring for Detroiters." He wanted this beautiful monument to be useful, to be something that every Detroiter needed, access to cold, clean, refreshing, and hygienic water. The incredibly famed, very famous American architect H. Richardson comes to Detroit, and he designs the Romanesque style fountain. It is made of pink granite and costs about $7,000 to build, the equivalent of spending about $165,000, $170,000 in the year 2020. Richardson models the fountain after part of St. Mark's Basilica in Venice, Italy. It stands 18 feet tall, and its Romanesque detail-topped Byzantine columns hold this very pointy, triangular, pyramid-esque topper. Inside the base of the fountain is a 4 lion-headed piece that actually dispenses the water. 2 of those lion heads produce room temperature, sort of tepid water, depending on the season. The other 2, through using ice packed around the pipes, produced ice-cold water. And this is a sensation. Almost 25 years after the fountain is unveiled and inaugurated into the city's infrastructure, in 1907, papers are still talking about it. In 1907, the Detroit Times says, "Push the button and chew off all you want. Perfectly hygienic, sanitary, germless." I mean, that's really high praise. And later, during hot summers in Michigan, the fountain would again make headlines year after year because it provided clean, fresh water to Detroiters. In fact, in this photo from the Burton Historical Collection of the Detroit Public Library, you can see Detroiters lined up to drink from the fountain. The fountain has had 3 locations plus 7 years in storage during its long life. It was originally built at Campus Martius, right at Woodward Avenue and Fort Street. It was moved in 1926 to Woodward Avenue at Monroe Street, not very far, about a football field, 100 yards from where it originally started. It remained in that location from 1926 until the year 2000. When construction of the current Campus Martius Park began, the fountain was disassembled and put in storage. Sadly, during that time, that 4-headed lion fountain, well, that lion-headed piece was stolen. It was never found, and a reproduction had to be made. When the fountain was reinstalled in 2007, it moved just about 200 yards to Cadillac Square, where it remains today. The fountain is a fitting tribute to John Judson Bagley, and around its top to this day, you can see the inscription that it is from Bagley to the citizens of Detroit. I really, really hope you're enjoying History Bedtime Stories as much as we enjoy presenting them to you. If you are, do us a huge favor. Down in the section below, give us a like and a share. And if you'd like to, tag 2 friends in the comment section. If you tag 2 friends, we'll enter you into a raffle to win a whole bunch of vinyl Detroit stickers later on next week. Wash your hands.